18 years, I lived and identified as a homosexual. That identity shaped how I saw myself, how I understood love, and how I believed that my life would unfold. It wasn't something I felt I chose. It was something I experienced, something that I felt deeply rooted in my story. After being sexually assaulted, I began to experience same-sex attraction, and from there I built an identity around it. I did that because I felt branded after the assault, and I hated my life because it went against everything I strongly believed, and it went against everything I once lived for. I wanted to die. But then one day, everything changed. The truth broke through every fear, every objection, and every belief I had been handed by friends, by media, and by culture. And in that moment, I came face to face with something greater than all of it. I met Jesus. And when I did, I realized something that completely reshaped my life. He alone defines both love and truth. Now I want to be clear. This wasn't a magic moment when everything suddenly changed and became perfect. There was no wand waved over my life, but something real happened. The desires that once defined me began to lose their power, and over time, they diminished. Eventually, they faded into the background. What changed most wasn't just my feelings, it was my foundation. I no longer had to find my identity or wholeness in my sexuality. I find it in Jesus. What I discovered is that true freedom isn't about having every desire fulfilled. It's about not being controlled by them. If I were seeking help today, I would want the freedom to pursue the goals that align with my own conscience and convictions, not goals imposed on me by a system or by a people who don't know my story. I would want someone to walk with me, not direct me. To listen, not assume. To support my pursuit of the truth, not redefine it for me. Because every person deserves the right to seek truth, honestly, freely, and without being forced into a specific outcome. Qualified mental health practitioners and pastoral caregivers are not there to cause harm. They are there to help walk with people through their journey as they seek the truth of aligning their sexuality with their faith.
Ms. Poole, if you can conclude your
people like me. My life is a testimony that Jesus still transforms lives. I'm not who I used to be, and the truth I was searching for, I found it. His name is Jesus, and he changed my life.
Thank you. And if you can